Imagine turning a weekend hack into $65,000 overnight, then scaling that to $200,000 in just 7 days, without investors, teams, or hype. Meet Nico, the solo creator who cracked the code of AI riches. Subscribe now to unlock stories like this that reveal the blueprints to your own breakthrough success. The story. Nico stared at the flickering screen in his cramped apartment, the glow casting shadows on the pizza boxes piled like ancient ruins around his desk. It was Friday night, and the world outside buzzed with weekend plans, but for Nico, this was prime time. At 28, he had bounced between dead-end coding gigs and freelance scraps, always one rent payment away from eviction. But tonight, something clicked. He'd been tinkering with AI models for months, scraping together open-source tools on his aging laptop. The idea hit him like a bolt, a simple AI tool that automated social media content for small businesses. No fancy features, just plug-and-play efficiency. Why not build it in 48 hours? He muttered to himself, cracking his knuckles. He dove in, fingers flying across the keyboard. Python scripts hummed to life, integrating APIs from Twitter, now X, and Instagram. He pulled in natural language processing from Hugging Face, fine-tuning a model to generate captions, hashtags, and even basic images. Coffee fueled him through the night, his eyes blurring but his mind sharp. By dawn, the core was done. Upload your brand details, hit generate, and out popped a week's worth of posts. He tested it on his own neglected profile, watching engagement tick up. This could work, he thought, but doubt crept in. Who would pay for this? Saturday blurred into a frenzy. He added a user dashboard using Streamlit, simple but sleek. Security tweaks, error handling, nothing groundbreaking, but solid. He deployed it on a cheap Heroku instance, slapped together a landing page with Cared, and priced it at $99 a month. Too low, maybe, but he needed traction. By evening, he posted about it on Indie Hackers and Product Hunt. Built in 48 hours. AI Social Booster. Automate your feeds and save hours. The upvotes trickled in, then surged. Comments flooded. This is genius. How much? Nico's heart raced as the first subscription hit, $99 from a coffee shop owner in Seattle. Sunday morning, he woke to chaos. Notifications exploded. 50 sign-ups overnight. At $99 each, that was nearly $5,000. But wait, he thought, why monthly? He pivoted, offering a one-time buy for $499. Sales doubled. By afternoon, influencers shared it on Twitter. A viral thread from a marketer. This kid just solved my content headache. Nico monitored the dashboard, fixing bugs on the fly. Payments rolled in via Stripe. $10,000, $20,000. He couldn't believe it. As the clock struck midnight, ending his 48-hour sprint, the total hit $65,000. He leaned back, staring at the figure. Holy shit, he whispered. This wasn't a fluke, it was proof. AI wasn't just buzz, it was his ticket out. But Nico wasn't done. The high faded fast. Emails poured in. Users wanted more. Can it do email campaigns? What about analytics? He saw the opportunity. Why stop at one tool? He could build an ecosystem. That week, he quit his freelance gigs, cleared his desk, and planned the next one. 1 week, he vowed. Bigger, better. The new idea. An AI-powered e-commerce optimizer. It would analyze product listings, suggest pricing, generate descriptions, and even predict trends using market data. Monday kicked off with research. He scoured Reddit threads on Shopify woes, noting pain points. Bad SEO, low conversions. He integrated OpenAI's GPT for text generation, pulled in data from Google Trends via APIs. The backbone was a machine learning model trained on public e-com datasets. He coded non-stop, breaking only for quick meals. By evening, the prototype scraped a user's store, spat out optimized listings. Not bad, he thought, but it needed polish. Tuesday. UI time. He used React for a front end, making it intuitive, drag-and-drop interfaces, real-time previews. He added A/B testing simulations, using stats from NumPy. Bugs cropped up. One crashed the server mid-demo. He fixed it, cursing under his breath. Late night, he tested on a dummy store, conversions jumped 30% in Sims. Excitement built. He teased it on his growing Twitter following. Coming soon, AI that turns your shop into a money machine. Wednesday brought partnerships. A DM from a dropshipping guru. Love your first tool. Collab. Nico negotiated an affiliate deal, 20% cut for promotions. He refined the pricing engine, incorporating competitor analysis via web scraping ethically, of course. The tool now suggested upsells, cart abandonment fixes. He hit 10,000 lines of code, his fingers aching. But the vision drove him. Not just a tool, but a game changer for solopreneurs like him. Thursday. Marketing push. He built a waitlist on Gumroad, offering early access for $999 one time. Why so high value? He reasoned. The first tool proved people paid for results. Posts went viral again. Retweets from Tim Ferriss wannabes. Sign-ups hit 100 by noon. He added features. Integration with WooCommerce, email alerts for trend shifts. A late-night breakthrough. Using computer vision to optimize product images. He pulled in Pillow Library, automating crops and enhancements. Friday. Crunch time. He stress-tested on Oz, scaling for potential traffic. User feedback from the first tool informed tweaks. Better mobile support, faster loads. He launched quietly to the waitlist. iEcom Pro is live. Sales trickled, then flooded. $50,000 by evening. A big fish bit. A fashion brand bought bulk licenses for $10,000. Nico paced his apartment, adrenaline surging. Saturday. Momentum built. Podcasts reached out. He did a quick interview, sharing his story. Built in a week, he said, downplaying the sweat. More features. Predictive inventory using time series forecasting from Profit Library. Users raved in reviews. Doubled my sales. Total crossed $150,000. He celebrated with takeout, but his mind raced to the next idea. Sunday. Wrap up. Final bugs squashed, documentation added. As the week ended, sales hit $200,000. Nico sat back, reflecting. From broke coder to six figures in days. But this was just the start. He dreamed bigger. AI for everything. Nico's journey didn't stop there. Word spread like wildfire in the indie maker community. Forums buzzed with Nico's method, rapid prototyping, viral launches, iterate fast. He started a newsletter, sharing breakdowns of his builds. Subscribers grew to thousands, each paying $10 per month for premium tips. But beneath the success, doubts lingered. Was this sustainable? Burnout loomed. One evening, as he scrolled through congrats messages, a harsh comment stung. Luck, not skill. It fueled him. He planned Tool 3, AI for personal finance. But first, rest, or so he thought. An investor DM'd. Let's talk funding. Nico hesitated. Independence was his edge. Months passed. Nico's tools evolved into a suite, branded iHustle Kit. Annual revenue topped $1 million. He hired a small team, remotely, of course. Travels took him to conferences, keynoting on bootstrapping AI empires. But he never forgot the 48-hour sprint that started it all. Flashback to his childhood. Raised in a small town, parents scraping by. Coding was his escape, self-taught via library computers. College dropout, he chased dreams in the city, facing rejections. That fueled his grit. Now, in a sleek office upgraded from the apartment Nico mentored others. Anyone can do this, he'd say. Start small, ship fast. His story inspired a wave of makers. But challenges arose. Competitors copied his tools, forcing innovation. He pivoted to niche. AI for creators, generating scripts, thumbnails. Another hit. Personal life. Sparse. Dates were rare. Work consumed him. A brief romance with a fellow dev ended amicably, too busy building empires. Years later, Nico reflected in his memoir. From $65,000 in 48 hours to a life redefined. His legacy. Empowering dreamers. The end? Not quite. Nico eyed Web3 AI integrations.